Yeah.
What up? Yo, yo, yo. I can't do it like KG. What up, what up, what up, what up?
What up, everybody? What up, everybody? What up, everybody?
Where in the world is KG?
You already know what it is, though, man. It is I, that one's guy, J ones.
It's your girl CC Rain in the building.
And everybody, you already know, man. It's your favorite weekly recap show, man. The Who Said That?
It's the They Said That
One more time.
podcast.
Get at them know, CC. Let them know.
It's the They Said That podcast. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, shit.
What happened?
They done gave up a run. Y'all. It's
Oh. The Dodger game is on. We're in the World Series. It's a big deal. So as we're happening, we're happening. It's the LA. It's the LA. Come
Get
on.
well soon, Shohei. He just hurt himself sliding, trying to steal second.
Oh,
Hopefully,
did he get it?
No, he got out and then he hurt himself. I was like, so hopefully it's not a serious thing or anything like that, man. Because
Right. Prayers. Shout out to the.
because my heart instantly dropped. I was just like, oh no.
That's terrible.
Like,
oh my
no,
God.
not Shohei. No, this is
No,
not
no,
what I
Shohei.
want. This is not what I want.
Hold on. That's
Hold
not what
on.
we doing.
This is not. Yeah, this is not what we finna do, people.
This is not in the play.
It is not going down like this.
Dude.
No.
Dude.
So I had to. I'm pulling up my
Fix it.
scores and all that kind of stuff.
I'm touching my screen as we're looking at the thing. Oh, my whole thumb is in the thing.
One out. We got one out though. So
Oh, you do?
there's one out in the top of the ninth, so we just need two more outs to get.
Oh, we're close. We're close. We're close. We're close.
Hence the hour late start. I was trying to watch this game.
Oh.
I was trying, but
And-
by 8:00, I got some other stuff to attend to later tonight. So,
But you're still watching the game.
I'm still watching the game. I'm watching the game as we
Still
talking.
watching the
Like,
game.
That's what I'm looking down. I'm watching the game right now. Well, actually, I'm just
We should-
looking at the box scores. I'm just looking at the box scores right now. I'm not watching.
We should have put that in the bottom right here. We should have put that in the bottom.
We'll get.
Oh, we
What
can't.
you call it? So fast doing that.
Oh, wow. We can't even record on it. We have to do it after.
Oh yeah, we can't show no kind of baseball.
No, we can put the score up,
Oh,
like I was
score.
saying.
Yeah.
So we know. Who would know? That's why we need a producer. Shout out to all these engineers, producers. Hey,
we need
y'all,
an
come through.
engineer.
Let you know.
We don't need a producer. We need an engineer. We got a producer.
Do we need? Yes. Come on, talk about it.
We got a hell of a producer. He's a very good producer.
My fumble.
Like,
My
he
fumble.
just-
I
he done
fucked
learned-
up.
He done learned how to do this from the bottom, with a bunch of YouTube videos, how to produce and engineer and all kind of shit himself. But he's real dope.
Right.
He would love a partner, a co
And
engineer / and then maybe I'll give up the producer duties. We was just talking about that beforehand, like
Yeah.
for everybody to start taking advantage of producing the show and all that kind of stuff. Everybody
Right.
helping out.
Right.
But if we had also CC, just while we talking about, the other idea is if we just hired somebody to motherfucking just do that. Period.
Just do it.
And then
I'm all for that.
I also show up and don't know what the fuck is going on. And just give an honest, unfiltered opinion without seeing it all. You know what I mean?
Right.
Except for you guys do not technically have that excuse anymore.
We don't.
It's like, I didn't even.
Damn.
I've never heard this story before. Or Let's pull back the onion, people. We got a group.
Right.
every single
That
story
nobody but him.
that y'all see is in these group chats every week, and then they be like, "I've never heard this story before." I was like, "Nigga, because I see
I don't know.
you
I don't know why.
saw the story, but did you look at it?" Like two different things. Anybody
No,
that's been in a DM or a group
absolutely not.
chat, that's two different things. You saw the
Ain't
message, but did you
ain't did shit.
look at it?
I'm only 5'2", so it might have went up. No, I'm just fine. That's not a good excuse either, huh? Probably should just own up to it. I fucked up. I'm gonna
No,
do
I'm just
better.
no. I'm just saying it ain't nothing against you, CC. You know it ain't.
No, it can't
Or
be. But I'm still
KG,
gonna. I'm gonna take
Hefty,
one.
or
It
anybody
is.
else
It
on the team.
is. No, I'm just playing.
That's funny. That was funny.
It is. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that for the crew. I do better, niggas.
No, no, no,
Do
no.
better,
I'm not gonna
niggas.
put. No, I'm not putting it against any of y'all because
Right?
how the show's always ran, right? And that's some new stuff that
Has
I've
it?
been like that. Yeah, it's always kind of ran that way. Like it was supposed to be the other way at first, but like what happened was it didn't work out. It was I looked up.
Oh.
We all had segments.
Mm.
That's why we have what you call it? Like I have a catchphrase for mine. Like when we start the show, and it's like, yo,
Oh yeah,
we
yeah.
don't get into the news per usual and all that kind of stuff. That was my segment. I did the news. Then my other two guys, they had their responsibilities. But life be lifing, so I don't want to make it seem like they just was not
Say that shit
doing.
again. Life be
Nah,
lifing.
life be lifing, so I don't want to make it sound
Right.
like my dudes just wasn't doing what they was supposed to, what they were supposed to do. You know what I mean? Shit be
Right. Right.
happening.
Right.
So
Right.
I would, as the person that I am, I'll just be like, you know what, fuck it. Like we finna pick up the slack right
You're just
here
gonna run the
at
play.
A, and
You're
then
just gonna
I'm
do
gonna
it.
do it, and then it just turned into like I'll do it, and shit, it ain't nothing. Like just
I'll do it.
I
It's
gotta
my.
halfway
Come
do
on.
it anyway. It's like
Dead
even
ass. And you do.
do what I ask y'all to do, I gotta halfway do it anyway. So I might as well. And I be seeing the same shit. I be seeing the same shit as y'all anyway. So hey, whatever.
Anyway, it's all one mind. It's all good.
We all on the same social media.
Shout out to the
A
guys.
lot of the same shit and people.
Right. Shout out to the guys though. Where's KG though? KG got on my bumper.
Oh, not about not being here and then not here.
Man,
I don't know.
where
I
you
ain't
at?
seen KG. I haven't seen KG in a couple of days. I haven't seen Matt in a good week or two. Hefty in a good week or two. But
Matt,
shout
hefty
out,
lefty,
shout out to
hefty.
them though. They be busy and stuff. You know they got young boys, the young men to take
Getting it
care
done.
of out there that they
Young
raising
boys.
and all that
That
kind
is
of shit.
so dope. Their kids are cool. Yeah.
Taking
Their
care
kids
of
are
young
good.
men
I
and
like
all
their
that kind of
kids.
stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, really good kids too, man. Like
Yeah.
shout out to them for that.
Yeah, they are.
got
They are.
two of
Shout
the
out.
nicest little kids in the world, people. Like,
Yeah, they do.
no,
They really
no
do.
cap. There's no cap. Both of them got two of the nicest little
Yeah.
kids that you
I
can
mean,
ever
they are the nicest, kindest children. Like,
yeah,
wow.
really
Right.
respectful.
You know what I mean? Like, it'd be
They'll
like,
come over
wow.
my house and we leave them
Respectable.
in the living room by themselves, basically, and all that kind of stuff. And they don't be arguing or messing
Minorly
stuff
supervised. We
up.
supervise.
Yeah, they be
They don't be by
supervising, but they
themselves.
don't be like doing nothing
Literally.
bad to where we really got to even do
Right.
it. And
They're good.
if they
They're
need
good
something, they
children.
come respectfully knock on the door where we
Yeah.
at and all that.
Yeah.
Oh man, but hey man, shout out to y'all. All right,
Shout
man.
out to y'all for doing your thing. Good dads.
Yeah, man. Great dads, man.
Great dad.
So, okay, then let's get into this news per usual. It was supposed to be like when I said that, there was supposed to be like a little video effect thing that I was gonna make and news with one. All that kind of shit. But like, it didn't come into fruition. So okay. Here go this first news story.
Robert Warrington comes across a stopped car with the hazard lights on, the left shoulder near John Hanson Highway, September 12th at 8 a.m. Warrington gets out to help, but moments later fires a single shot at the passenger who says he was retrieving his hat that was blown onto the road.
You here to help her? Are you here to help her?
Nah, she taking me in the hospital.
Come here.
Oh,
You got a gun. What I do? You got a gun.
I don't have a gun.
I'm a little heartbroken. It's hard to watch,
In an interview you saw first on Fox 5, the man who was shot
Oh,
at
but he
tells me he
lived.
fell to the ground and fortunately was not shot. The bullet did, however, hit a passing vehicle, but didn't injure anyone. What went through your mind?
to just, cover and lay there and just brace myself for any more shots that I thought was gonna be coming.
Warrington doesn't fire any more shots, but he does apologize.
Why did you do that?
I'm sorry.
That almost seemed like it was like autopilot, like something. I don't know, like that. I don't understand. Like he better be glad he didn't double tap his ass though, because usually that's what they're trained to do is double tap and pop pop. Yeah, so he could have double tapped his ass. So yeah, good lord, I don't know what that is. What was he? He was
Bad
scared.
policing. That's what it was. Yes, he thought this man's hat was a gun. The man's hat blew off in front of the police officer. Like, you can't see it right here, but the man's hat had, after he passed by the officer, flies off. Like, cars are flying by. There was probably windy or whatever. We're getting into fall and all this officially fall
That
now.
is.
It's like this was back
Oh,
east. This happened back east. Like, this is like, come on. It was like, and he shoots at him. Luckily he didn't hit him. If he would hit him, that man could have been dead. Like, he tried to shoot that man's head
I mean,
off. It was like,
but
and said,
if
"You
had he
got a
double tapped him,
gun."
he would have got twice.
He said, "You have a gun." He was like, "No, I don't. I don't have a gun." And people. This is the part about this that really upsets me every time I see stories like this. This is America. You can have a gun.
What the fuck?
You can have
I don't
a
understand.
gun. I'm a person who be like, oh yeah, we need background checks for guns and this and that and safety regulations and all kind of stuff because a lot of people die from guns. You know what I mean? So it's like if we can figure out a rule that saves a motherfucker life, like say a background check saves one person in America's life a month. That ain't worth it to y'all?
Oh,
Well,
gosh.
not save that one person, saves that one person, prevents that one person from that doesn't need a gun, shouldn't have a gun from having it, because you're probably saving multiples at that time. You're probably 3s and 4s and all that stuff times by. You know what I mean? Because we're worried about people who are out here mass shooting when I'm saying that. Like, you know what I mean? We make it to where this kid can't get the gun. Now we save a school.
Yeah, but that's irresponsible gun ownership.
Yeah.
I carry a gun. I carry a weapon. I am a proud gun owner. I support
As you
the
should be, as a
I
black woman out here in these
and
streets running
again,
around by yourself. Like,
what
man,
I
one of these motherfuckers run up on you, let them have it.
oh please, and again, like what I do say is, protect yourself, but it's my responsibility as a gun owner to be in control of my weapon. Like if
And
I leave it
everything that
somewhere and
comes up out that weapon, people. So
period,
I'm all,
and if I
so
leave it
so
somewhere
if I
and
sound
somebody gets it,
hypocritical and all that kind of stuff, because I am a little bit,
fuck
because
that.
I believe that you should be able to carry a gun, right, and protect yourself, but you are responsible for every bullet that comes out that gun,
Period.
even in the protection of yourself. Because if you try to
Period.
protect yourself and you kill a little kid, I'm sorry. Like, I may not throw
You're
the book at you. I may not throw the book at you, but there will be
you have to be
there
consequences.
will be a
Absolutely.
consequence, whether that's monetary or lock you up. I was like, this
Period.
motherfucker was trying to kill me and was chasing me down and trying to get to me, and it took me a second to get to my gun, and I shot him. It went through him, and then it went in a car and hit a kid, and the kid died. I was like, all right, man.
Yeah, and that means you're bad because you have a responsibility as a gun owner to be a better fucking shot.
Yeah, to or whatever. It was like, no. Well, it went in that situation. That's kind of messed up because I said it actually hit the person that went through them and then hit somebody.
Oh, and went through. Oh, yeah. Oh,
so
well.
That's like, well, one hit them and then the second shot missed and hit a person and killed them.
But I'm still responsible for both.
You're responsible for that bullet because that one that goes through the motherfucker you shooting at. I'm sorry, people, but like it would be hard for me personally to default a person for having a good shot for a good shot. But that has nothing to do with
right. Not if you missed.
Thing right here. This is bad policing. Bad policing.
He was dead ass wrong. No.
Bad policing is on the ballot, people. It is truly on the ballot.
What measure is it? You know what measure it is?
Because we have a candidate running saying that police should have absolute immunity, right? And so, say if this man was shot and killed, right? We have a candidate running that's saying that we can't even try that officer. Like,
can't try to what?
We can't even try them. We can't try them. We can't put them on trial.
Oh, we cannot hold them accountable. We're immunity. Okay, you're talking about the immunity measure. Okay.
Yeah, we couldn't even put them on trial and try them. We couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
It would just be like, well, hey, I did it at work.
Well,
under the veil of my badge. So hey.
What ballot measure is that? Do you know?
It's not a ballot measure. It's a candidates for president's
platform. Oh, who's pray tell?
I kind of said for the last week or so, like when I'm saying certain policies and stuff, I won't say who because I want y'all to go look at it.
I won't say who. You're not okay.
I want y'all to go look up which one of the two people that's out there running for president right now has a measure on their thing saying that.
Did you just do that? I saw that. Are you doing that?
Yeah, I was messing with something.
Okay, right. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping. It's cool.
And I made my shit go big and small. My bad.
You are free to do that shit. I was just making sure I wasn't tripping. It was me for me checking my mental. I was tapping in.
You caught me. Yeah. But yeah, man, so it's up to y'all. If y'all want officers to have free range of making critical mistakes with no punishment, like there's a certain orange man that you can vote for.
Oh, is the orange?
I'm just saying. All right, let's move on.
Israel says these were targeted strikes. What's the concern that Iran might still respond and ratchet this up?
I think there's some concern about that, except that certainly because Iran has said that it reserves the right to do that, and it's condemned these Israeli strikes as a violation of international law. But at the same time, it's tried to convey the Iranian regime a sense of normality inside the country. Schools have been accepting students back into classrooms. The sports ministry, for instance, has announced that sporting events will continue as normal. And so there is a hope that because these strikes were relatively limited to military targets and didn't appear to cause kind of like really deep, widespread damage, then that might mean that the Iranians can avoid sort of getting into a further tit-for-tat cycle of strike and retaliation that would drag both countries, Iran and Israel, into a much more kind of difficult war. Certainly that seems to be the intention on the part of the Israelis. They could have gone for a much broader set of targets to involve fuel infrastructure, energy infrastructure like oil facilities and nuclear research facilities. They didn't do that. They focused narrowly in on missile production facilities and air defense sites. partly because this is a symbolic message,
That's
partly
crazy.
because they say they wanted to, show that they would retaliate and could degrade Iranian air defenses for the future.
So this is an update from that story I was showing you that Iran was bombing Israel. Remember those pictures,
Right.
that video and stuff. So Israel bombed them back and like kept it
Right. Of
to
course.
certain military stuff. So they were like, "Yeah, we told y'all we was gonna bomb you back. Here's the bomb back." And, but they kept it basically in war terms. So basically, I just heard myself. I was like, "Hold up, man."
Right. Okay. Right.
I was
Okay.
like, so
Okay.
this is an update on the story that we did a couple weeks ago where Iran bombed Israel, and this is Israel's retaliation. Israel, in war terms, kept it very civil by only targeting certain, sites, military, like stuff that involves the military.
Right. No civilian sites. They weren't doing schools and town squares.
Yeah, and stuff. They stalled them out, unlike Gaza. But that's something to say about that. But I'm just saying.
That was just fucking that was savage. You talk about some savagery.
Savage.
Like there's no rules to engagement, no war rules, but good God,
Yes,
like
there is.
they
And
went.
yes, there is, and Israel is a country that signed upon following those, and they keep.
Oh, they over here breaking treaties.
Yeah, decorum.
Okay.
They're not keeping it.
Okay. Decorum, right?
They're bringing decorum. They're not keeping it demure.
They over here keeping it demure.
Not keeping
They
it
like fuck
demure.
your couch.
Yeah, right.
That's terrible. Fuck your couch. That's terrible.
Yo, so I'm like, just to let people
Well,
know
prayers out
that-
to everybody.
that
Like,
just because y'all not paying attention in the news and all that kind of stuff, that means the news is just
Still
because
not
you're
newsing.
the news still isn't newsing. You know what I mean? Like
It's newsing.
It's still happening, people. Just because
Oh,
your
God.
back's turned
That's
doesn't mean
terrible.
It's not happening. I saw several videos this weekend, right, of people that are all of a sudden very political, right? Because it gets the clicks and all that kind of stuff. Like when you're like a certain age and race and all that kind of stuff, and then you're going to get certain people, and like it's easy to get the clicks, right? You jam up the clicks. Like right now, somebody told me this, right? Because my shit is very obvious, especially on my Instagram. People, oh my God, follow my Instagram for all the
Follow that one
Democratic
guy on
news.
Instagram
Follow that one guy, J1, on Instagram for all the Democrat news.
for all your
because
shenanigans.
all my shenanigans
Democrat
in the morning,
shenanigans.
I be blowing people up. People like, man, I get a lot of news from you in the morning. It's like I wake up and
Yeah, I hear
like,
informing
man,
them.
this is important. I want to make sure, like, cause my shit be like, I know I don't have a big platform right now or nothing like that. You heard me. Right now, like I don't have a big
Right now.
platform or nothing like that, but like I be feeling like there's important stuff out there. I grew up every morning watching the news and finding out stuff. Dodgers go up 2-0.
Did they? Did they? Well, as we were talking, like I really feel like we're gonna take this one, and then do we play again after this or what?
Monday. We play again Monday.
And then how many do we have to win
Two
to
more.
win it?
2 more. We need 2 more wins. We got
That is bananas. Can you like? Can
5
you
games
imagine
left. We
California?
have 5 games left in the season. We have to win 2 of them.
Okay, just imagine California, LA, when the Dodgers win the World Series. It's gonna be bananas. Like I'm outside. I'm here for it.
Hey, look. I don't want
I'm
us to
outside.
lose no games, right? I don't never want us to lose a game, right? But if we just so happen, I want to win the next game. Point blank, period, right? I want to win.
Just
the
to draw it
very
out, or
next
what?
Game. I want to win this very next game no matter what, right? So we can have that just need one feeling. And then if we lose 2 in New York after that, because the next 3 games are going to
Oh, because we go away.
Yeah, they're going to
Away.
be in New York, out there in Brooklyn. Like, no, the Bronx. The Yankees are in the Bronx. We were in Brooklyn. That's where our team originated. It was like, but a little baseball history right there for y'all. Nerd. So
Nerd Unite. Shout out to the nerds. Man, I done had some good nerds.
hey man,
Yeah.
I can stay with a comic book or something. I was like, but if we can manage to get home with 3 wins, game 6, I'm going up there to the stadium. I know I'm not getting in. I'm not getting in. I don't have money. I don't have money.
But getting in is so much smaller than the getting outside. Outside be where the stuff
be with the people.
With the peep.
I
Hey.
be with the other Dodger fans.
That is going to be bananas. Can you imagine?
Just all the people that are going to be outside the stadium watching and
It's going to be
listening.
bananas.
Bring me a little glove or something, and I'm gonna hopefully Otani or somebody hits one out the fucking park, literally where I'm standing.
It's gonna be I'm outside.
And all that kind of stuff. Oh my god, I'm going outside. If we come back home, I'm going to the parade too.
Oh no, we outside.
I'm going to the parade.
Oh please.
Know what day that is, and I'm going.
We outside.
I'm gonna get in trouble at work. I'm telling them I'm sick.
They should make it a holiday. They should make it okay. They should make it a Dodger day. Like, come on,
that's how they're gonna do me. I'm gonna call them. I'm sick. I can't make it today.
Oh, that is exciting. I'm telling you, I'm outside.
They're gonna be like, "Sir, are you trying to go to the Dodgers parade?" I'm like, "No, I'm really sick. Seriously." Oh man.
As you go live from the Dodgers parade, I'm not there.
Yeah, man. But like I was saying, man, that if I can give a little bit of news and to people out there, just a couple people that follow me, and you know what I mean, they learn something, because I think we should try to learn every day.
Right.
Like, don't let your brain sit there idle. Learn something new. Like, don't be stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Give learning a chance. Like, actually, like, try to learn, because I know people.
Don't be stubborn.
No, you know how people will like argue something, and then like you realize in their face that they realize that they're wrong, but they're still going to be stubborn and hold on to their belief, even though something them right in the face. I was like, no, just go ahead and learn something new, and accept that you just learned something new. It's like, it's not a personal challenge against you when you learn something new. You just have new information, or you evolved.
Is that how people take that? I hope that's not what they think. Is that what people think?
Yeah, because you're challenging their beliefs when you teach them something.
They're offended? What?
Very much so. People get very much so. Let's go.
Hey, Drew. It's time to sing a new song.
Hey.
A song that began 248 years ago.
So I thought she was talking about We Shall Overcome.
Discord, despair no longer resonate. Our generations of loved ones before us are whispering a prophecy, a quest, a calling, an anthem. Our moment right now. It's time for America to sing a new song.
Not giving like critical.
Sing a new song. I thought she was gonna bust out into We Shall Overcome.
Wait,
I didn't know the numbers.
I need to go back a little bit. I don't like Beyonce face right there.
Sing a new song. Right, okay. All right, bae. I love you, bae. She's trying. She was like, after Jaguar come out and said me and my husband was perverts, I'm going out with they. She had to come out and do something. She had to do something.
Yeah, something. No, but wait, hey, look, with all that alleged stuff Jaguar had said, let's throw them words in there because
Alleged
they
stuff.
ain't coming after us next.
Right. I mean, which would be dope though. That would really like boost our channel. Like, I mean, publicity is publicity.
Stuff, but at the same
We ain't
time,
got it.
I would like to be able to make money one day. It'd be like, as soon as we start making money, it'd be like, you owe Beyonce.
Beyonce can have it if that's what you need. Because if you're really for black people, would you? We was just reporting the news.
See, you know how sad you would be if motherfuckers got a $10,000 check and then we found out we had to give it all to Beyonce. We'd be like,
and I would just be like, cool, because again, do you know how long we could talk about that shit? They'd be like, yeah, Beyonce got us, and how could we make this adjustment? It's news. It's still news. She can have it.
See, like, yeah, I get it. It's gonna be greater later and all that kind of stuff. I get it, and I've had many situations where I've known that to be true and all that kind of stuff with stuff. I'm like, if I wait, and then it's gonna be so much better. But
that's not me blooping.
Sorry it is to have money in your pocket and you can't spend it because it's owed somewhere else. I'm personally going through that right
It's such an epic
now.
fail.
I got money in my pocket right now, and I literally
spend it?
already did. I did the budget. I got like $14 more.
What do you want to spend it on? What do you want to buy?
To spend it on?
Yeah, that's always a good question.
Shit, I have no idea.
You just want to be able to spend it, not on what you have to spend it on.
I don't know what the hell I would spend my money on.
Which is why you have something to spend it on. It's by design. God is like, no. Listen.
I don't know. If I had extra money, I don't know what I would spend my shit on. I don't know what I would, but I can't now.
You don't have
every dollar is accounted for. Right now,
that's good. That means you're investing properly.
Until a month from now, I am broke. So any folk that know me, don't ask me. I'm broke.
I ain't got it. Don't make me have to tell you.
Do not ask me.
I ain't got it.
I need to get through Black Friday sales.
Right?
Nothing.
Which is important.
My people is sprung.
Okay, let's go. I gotta pee.
Right. but Beyonce came out on the campaign trail for Miss VP Kamala Harris, out there in Texas and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Bae, I like seeing her though.
There was a lot of controversy earlier in the year that, she didn't come out to the Democratic National Convention and people thought she was, and somebody had announced that she was, and she didn't, but here she is, y'all. There she is.
Hi, Bae. Hey, Bae. Love me some. I do. I like Beyonce. I'm sorry. I like her as an artist. I don't know anything personal about any of these people that I don't know personally.
Yeah.
I like them as musicians and artists. But what I do know about these people, I like Jay-Z as an artist. I like Diddy as an artist. I don't know what they did when I was not there because I don't know them.
I'm finna not. Look.
But what I will do is watch it. I'm gonna listen.
Anybody,
I'm gonna hear it.
See, anybody's music that I was listening to as a fan, I'm gonna always.
I still listen to it. Yeah, R. Kelly, I still listen to him.
I'm
Absolutely.
Always listen to that music. That doesn't mean that I don't think R. Kelly is actually morally as a person a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like for doing some of the stuff that he allegedly did and was convicted of doing. You know what I mean? But God damn it.
I don't know him.
If
I don't
this
know
ain't
him
the
like that.
remix to Ignition, popping on the kitchen, that money, I know I sound like a deaf when I be singing words. 'Cause I
But you
don't be
see, I'm
remembering
still
all the
here for it, though.
words.
I'm still here for it.
But that, man,
Oh, TP2.com was. Yeah. Come on. That's one of my songs. Don't play games. You know what? Let's
Hey,
move
man.
around.
Come
Roll
on,
it. Let's
braid my
go.
hair. Come on,
Ah.
braid my hair. Braid my hair. Braid
Okay.
my hair.
That's. No. Stop. Stop. You're fucking it up now. Knock it off.
That was my part. I don't give a fuck, people. Y'all liked it, that part of that song. Y'all liked it, that shit too, because he was talking about his mama, I believe, in that part, because she used to be.
Oh, stop. Now that we know the backstory, we can't backstory it. Stop.
I know, because they did fuck up the backstory with, like, let me know how
The details
but
of it
like,
all.
yeah, man, damn, CC, don't
The devil is in the details. Ah.
All right, come on. Well, some other details then came up, and
Oh.
Tory
Yay!
Lanez.
He did. Come on, Tori. Daystar. Is his name Daystar?
Huh? Oh, his real
His
name?
real
I
name?
have no idea. It's just Tory Lanez.
I think
to
it's
me.
Daystar.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna look it up.
I cannot confirm or deny Daystar.
Oh.
So, an appeals court just accepted Tory Lanez. Not innocent claim. This is not right what they're saying on this post right here. But what they're saying is they will actually hear, like, because what happened is, like, when just because you file,
His
for
name
an
is
appeal-
Daystar Peterson.
Okay, so just because you file for an appeal doesn't mean they grant you the court case. You know
Right, but last time they even rejected it, though they
Yeah,
didn't
that's what
even
I'm
want to
saying.
consider
Like,
it.
so
At least this time
now
they're
they got
considering it.
Yeah, now they're considering giving him a trial at least, like
Sure.
a trial. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
not
fair.
even yeah, you know what I mean. Like, that's cool to me. I'm like, I think almost everybody deserves an appeal, but like, even if I was like, this will go down. Like, if he gets out, this will go down as an unsolved case because the other actual person that was alleged to do this got immunity.
Wow.
And you know what? Hold up 1 second, people. I think somebody at my door.
Gosh. Okay, I'm gonna disconnect really fast and go pee. Is it getting? We're getting.
Don't worry. These ain't tripping. Matter of fact, they ain't gonna. I'm not gonna even let you be quiet. Yo, like I said, I had to go open the door real quick. Cuzzo just stepped in the building, man. Roman's in the building. Ro, come say what up to the people real quick, man.
Yo, what's going on with y'all out there in that broadcasting world?
Hey, who is that?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how are you? What are you doing? Grab some headphones. Pull up a
See
seat.
how you doing, and seeing how y'all doing. I guess I'm just, what they say. What is
Crashing.
this called? Crashing.
Crashing the
Yeah,
show
just
real
crashing
quick,
the
man.
show,
Cuzzo
you know
had
what
You're
I mean?
to
crashing?
crash the show.
So shout out to y'all. You know what I mean? So IE, y'all know what's up. Cause keep doing y'all thing.
So I just wanted to let y'all know if y'all hear somebody in the background who that is and who I'm smoking.
It's him. It's him back there clanking pots with.
Yeah, that's Cuzzo. That's Ro. Y'all be seeing him on the show. Y'all seen him on the show before. He'll come back again someday.
Ooh,
He be right.
I had to go
behind
use the
Carl. He
bathroom
don't
real
never,
quick.
he don't never be wanting to be on the show, but he'll be back again one day. But like I was saying, Tory Lanez, they granted him the ability to actually seek an appeal. They didn't grant him an appeal right now. It was like, okay, so
Don't get beside yourself.
yeah, people.
Oh yeah, they got him.
Whoo, people. Lil Durk, this might maybe why he made that song with J. Cole trying to clean up his image. He was like, hey man, some shit's finna come down the pipe.
He already heard they was coming for him.
Probably, you never know.
Look how he looked though.
Sometimes
Look at
people with money, they
his
be knowing
face.
motherfuckers after him for a long time. They just can't say nothing or
He know he in trouble. That face is a face of I know I am in trouble. Look at he look. Plus the camera is high when they get you. It's like way above your head, so you got to kind of look up when you're taking your picture. But he looks like he's in trouble. Like he about to get a whooping type shit. Like he looks like, you know, I hate to go home. They got my report card already.
they say he on The Wire talking about and kill people.
Woo!
They say it was his man. This is the internet allegedly saying like who it was that had him on The Wire and all that kind of stuff. You know, we ain't seen the court case and all that kind of stuff. You know, we won't know.
Like an old school Wire. Like
yeah, so the streets saying that like his boy wore a wire and then went and talked to him about like a hit that he did for him and all that kind of stuff.
We take that for granted though. Like we watch movies, we don't really see. I mean, you couldn't think of like me and you are just kicking it, or you know what I'm saying. Your folks is kicking it, and they got a homie in the cut or whatever it is, and they're actually wired. they got a tape microphone to them from the ones, and they're recording like we know that, but I don't think we know like to conceptualize or put that into our mental that somebody might be in this room wired. So niggas wasn't paranoid enough.
I know for a fact that I wouldn't be because I am not a motherfucking criminal. I am not
You
what
would
they
think
call a criminal. I am a law-abiding citizen that pays his taxes and shit like that. So like, and votes and all that kind of shit. So I'm like, I'm not thinking that somebody's trying to fucking incriminate me because I don't do too many like
right
incriminating things. Like I don't do
criminal things. Like
I don't do anything
right
like that would land me in jail for several years. I was like, oh, I jaywalked, smoked weed. Like,
this nigga born. We don't need shit.
Stupid shit. Like I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I break laws. I'm like, oh, yeah. You did, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, oh, you use a legal streaming thing to view fights.
Right, you were watching.
Bullshit.
They'd be mad at you for being so regular.
I didn't go to court for my speeding ticket. That's the kind of fucking. That's actually the only warrant I've ever had. It was like when I went to jail, my little 2 times going to jail, it was for speeding tickets. And I learned to slow.
Were you like a grown up, or were you like in your 19?
No, I was like 22.
Yeah,
and all that kind of stuff.
that happens.
Went to jail twice, and I only spent the night, so I never even made it to the back. You know, like I was in this holding tank. You know what I mean? That holding tank. And then both times I was in there, motherfucking Ontario. What's that? The sheriff? That's the sheriff over there in West Valley. But West Valley, the sheriff, they whoop niggas' asses the whole night.
They do?
They was in there whooping niggas. Hey, if you was in there, fuck that shit, homie. Some video.
They're gonna beat you up?
The police would come over there to the cell. Hey.
And Billy Club you?
Door. Boom, 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 boom. Hey, you right there. shut the fuck up. He was like, and then they'd be like, fuck you, and like spit on the thing.
No,
on the
they would
glass.
beat you up.
Right. So it would be. I've seen this happen to white people. I've seen this happen to black people. I've seen this happen to Mexican people. I didn't see any Asians. I've only been there twice, and the black and the white people happened on the same day. The Mexican was the second time.
That's terrible.
There wasn't
I'm
no
so
Asians.
concerned. I'm so
But
sorry.
They motherfucking came in there with the riot gear. Right? The second time they did that shit, I was so scared. Cause they came in my little unit, my little cell with that bullshit. It was a whole bunch of us in there though. Right? And so and the dude was in there tripping, and it was like, hey, you better sit the fuck down. He was like, fuck you guys. He was like, fuck y'all. And I was like, I'm just sitting there quiet. I don't know what to do. I don't know the rules. I don't know the rules.
I don't know the rules of jail. I don't know how to be in here.
I don't know how to be in here. I'm not a criminal. I'm in here for.
How do I be in jail with jails?
Yeah, I'm in
Hilarious.
here for a speeding ticket. I didn't. But like, what happened was, I was speeding. Yes, I got the ticket. Yes, when they were like, we're going to mail you the thing, you know that, right? We're gonna mail you this, right? We're gonna mail you your court date and all that kind of shit, right? When they mailed me the court date, you know, I lived with my parents, and they didn't give a fuck about like my grown up shit.
They don't give a fuck about that.
About my grown up stuff, so it was like, they was like, oh, it's cute. He got his mail, and threw that shit to the side, and never told me that my mail came in. Like my brother has a story about this, like just like this, it involved his SAT. That's why he didn't go.
Not the SAT.
College. Yeah, that's why he didn't go to a certain college. Because they didn't give a fuck about his mail.
Oh, this is taking a turn that I don't want to be.
No,
damn.
I didn't get my mail. Ended up went to jail. That's the only reason I went. And then the second time,
that's a bar.
I was like, I had a brand new job, and it was like, you can't miss the first 2 weeks, right? And then like 3 days in was my court date, and I was like, nah, fuck that shit. I'll like figure it out later. I missed that court date. Motherfucking police officers pulled me over like 3 days later.
But nobody had you wired though.
I ended up missing work any goddamn way and getting fired.
But you weren't wired, and somebody in your crew.
I ain't get wired, but I saw them whoop somebody's ass.
Oh, that is just terrible. Could you imagine? I can't imagine that. That's fucked up.
Oh, it's hilarious after you think about it. You be like, oh man.
If you're not the one getting your ass whooped.
Yeah, like he should have shut the fuck up. Like you start thinking, it was like, it was like, how did you think you was finna beat the whole sheriff department? And they had shields and body armor and clubs and tasers and pepper sprays, and you just had PCP your system.
Well, that's why he was. He had PCP. Ugh. Oh, okay, not the PC and the P.
All right, man. Let's move on.
So he's going to jail.
Man,
he's in jail.
I'm not coming down on your level to address you. You take that monkey shit somewhere else. You talking to somebody else, because I'm on a different level. The Kings was on a different level. So to do 9.5 million people every day on it, I could cut that mic on and let you have it. I'm talking about I could fix your career on a permanent basis, partner, because I got 4 hours a day to do it. I don't do that. Right. I ain't got no minutes for you, man. Right. I'm not in the tear down business. I'm in the uplift business, regardless as to what you say. And look, man, I'm like an internet sensation. They just do me on the internet just because there ain't nothing else to do.
Wait, let me send this right now.
I'm an internet sensation.
I'll be like, damn, man. And I'll be like, damn, because I ain't.
I'm an internet sensation, okay?
Oh, Mr. Steve said if he wanted
In his
to,
white.
yeah, in his white linen.
What? With his overcoat. He got on the robe with a
shirt. Steve said, if I want to, I got 45 minutes to light you up. I can do the whole Family Feud about you. He said then turn around and do the Steve Harvey show about you. Radio show and TV. He said make these kids talk about you. One of these he said I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. He said, why would I step down?
I can fix your career.
He said, I'll fix your permanent. He said, but he ain't gonna do all that. And the people think and pretty much know he talking about Cat. He had also spoke up about the rumors about him and Bernie Mac not getting along and all that kind of stuff. And him and the other kings of comedy all went up there and set the record straight on that apparently that's a lie that him and Bernie Mac didn't get along. And all that kind of stuff. And I'm very happy to hear that though. Personally. I'm like that's not true.
Did anybody? I want to watch this. When did they do this interview? Because I want to watch this. Did anybody at the table corroborate and say?
Yeah,
corroborate.
Cedric and DL Hughley are sitting right there, and they talk about it also.
And they said they got along as far as they knew. Blah blah blah.
Yeah. They said all that, like how the internet be like, oh, Steve was hating on Bernie. And like that's not true. Like that's not true.
But I don't know.
There was like ain't no way Bernie Mac doing the headlining on Kings of Comedy with Steve Harvey not approving that shit. Like, you could have been funnier than Steve and all that kind of stuff, but you think you finna be the headliner? It's like you finna be that. You finna headline and in the movie. It was like when I'm sitting here and I got the rights over everything. Like, nah. I was like, even matter of fact, he was part of the reason and decision that we see Bernie Mac last on the movie.
Well, because he's the funniest. He was absolutely the funniest.
But Steve was part of the decision that put him last, right? Because people don't realize Bernie did not go last that night.
Mm-hmm, right.
When they filmed that, he didn't go last. Cedric did.
Right.
Like Bernie went on after DL, or before. He may have went first. No, he went after DL. They said
he went after DL.
He went on after DL, and then Cedric came up and ended the show. Steve, if y'all remember, was the host, and so he came up and did his set in between everybody's set and all that kind of stuff. So, like I even heard somebody say it was like, if they wanted to, if Steve really wanted them to, he was like, they could have. The way his set worked, he could have pasted it together. Motherfuckers would have never realized he was hosting.
What'd you say?
Like
he never what?
Steve could have pasted his set together in a way to where nobody ever realized he was hosting.
Oh, that's true.
Put his shit last.
I mean, that's true.
If he wanted to. It was like to be a dick about it, but hey, man. All right, man. Let's go ahead and move on to
Hey, but okay, what I want to say about Steve Harvey shit. First of all, shut up. I would just say you need to shut up. I don't fuck with this nigga. I think it's cap. I don't buy it. I believe what Cat Williams has to say. I mean, I don't see what Cat Williams would have to gain by saying these things. I see what Steve Harvey has to gain. Steve Harvey has the he has the good old boys to answer to. So he's still in the loop. Again, he's supposed to say this. This is what it's about. So I screen cap, and again, DL and Cedric both have incentives for sitting there and co-signing on this bullshit. I believe it. I mean, a guy like they're literally outside trying to work for the man. What'd you say?
I said, this is why I like CZ, because she gonna say some shit.
That's what I feel. Like, if you want to take it to the ticker tape, in my opinion, and just my opinion, I feel like the only person that has nothing to gain to say the shit that he said, because again, he could say what he said and go in the house. Why the fuck would you even have to address some shit that is not even relevant? The fact that now y'all want to do a round table and sit down and have a red table talk as some grown ass men with Steve looking like the goddamn broke ass. What is that dude name from? Is it Morpheus? Goddamn! I mean, it's given. He
look like a broke Morpheus.
I hate it, and I think he needs to shut the entire hell up. Okay, I'm sorry. It looks like cap. It's given shenanigans and bullshit. Thank you. That's all I have to say. Okay.
You were at the press conference. You've got some guy who grabs the mic and says, "Hey, I'm a 25-year-old fighter. I'm 9-0. I want to fight." Was that real, Dana? And are you actually considering giving this guy a fight?
Oh, funny you asked me that, because we literally just got this put together within the last 30 minutes. So yeah, that kid hits me up. That wasn't set up. I didn't know that guy. I didn't know he was going to say that.
Right.
And we looked into it. Looks like he's 7-0. He's claiming he's 9-0. You never know with these fights that happen in Russia.
Right.
So I am actually flying to Korea for looking, Dana White looking for a fight that's on YouTube. Yeah. The Korean Zombie is putting on a show. He started his own promotion out there. December 14th, looking for a fight, Korea. I'm gonna have him put that kid on the card, and we're gonna find out what he's got.
Ooh, who are you getting? Okay.
That's incredible. If that's not an endorsement for just going for it and taking a shot,
yeah,
and asking for what you want,
that's it.
What is now the guy's
that's it,
and maybe a career in the UFC. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's it.
So December 14th at the Korean Zombie show in Korea, looking for a fight. That kid will fight somebody, and we'll see.
That's absolutely awesome. Dana, thank you so much. Power Slap on Rumble, right? People can get
that's
that.
dope. I'm here for it.
30 minutes. In 30 minutes. And the replay is tonight at 6.
Boom, there it is. So if you miss it now,
6 on the West Coast, 9 on the East Coast. This place is sold out tonight. The first prelim just went off, and it was crazy. I don't know if you saw it. It's on my Instagram if you didn't see it. And then the show starts in like 30 minutes. So everybody's funneling in here, and yeah, everybody's excited about Paige.
I'm here for that though. Come on. Whoever that guy is, good for him. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I've only saw this side of the story, and I just think that's awesome. I'm the type
dope
of person
as fuck.
I would have did the same thing.
Period.
That was Miss LaWanda.
Period. Tell him if he gonna be in the room, he got to be on camera, cause that part. Cause I can't see you, and I feel like I'm missing out on the full scope of the conversation.
Oh, no, he leaving right now. He on the way out the door.
No, but that's what you do though. Like you go for it. Like if he can get in the ear range, run the play.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
And now he's coming to see your ass. He's literally booked because that's all he got to do is that would be perfect. Thank you for not having to make me find your ass. You found me. Thank you. Yeah. You probably could make me millions of dollars.
Don't fuck around and lose though, buddy.
Oh.
Don't lose.
Okay, that would be cap. Okay, and you know what? Because that bitch did make it to the Olympics, and then she did that funny breakdancing. So
Just saying, don't lose. Dana was right there, bro, and you got knocked out. You tapped out. You gave up. Like you don't, especially don't tap out. It's like,
he tapped out.
It's like you don't tap out. It's just like you give up. When you tap out, that means you gave up.
That's the ultimate no-no.
Yeah, it's like you got one shot and then it made you give up.
You gave up. I'll never give you any more shots. You're out of the camp. You're done. Not him.
Oh yeah, I thought this was cool, man. Like Jason Kelce.
Oh really?
Reportedly, like might get his own late night show. Watch out, SVP. That means they're coming for you next.
They should let us host the late show.
Nah, we're not athletes on ESPN because this is an ESPN thing. It's like we're getting rid of all the journalists and just replacing them with ex-athletes and stuff. It's like it's really
but that's okay.
It's cool, but like I think it needs to be a balance. There needs to be balance because
let the players play and the journalists report.
No. I'm saying that the players should be able to have their own shows like Kelsey's, right? But I still do want to hear journalists. I want to hear people who didn't play as perspective.
You want a diverse perspective of them. Okay.
I want to hear the owners.
Facts, stats.
GMs,
You want to hear.
I want to hear fans. I want to hear journalists. I want to hear players. I want to hear it all. I want to fucking hear.
You don't want it to just be one-sided.
Yeah, and then like the players, like I be hearing their perspectives on stuff, but like they forget that their perspective is just the player. So like they want to protect each other too all the time. So like they be like they don't want to say certain things and all that kind of stuff and report. They don't want to report stuff and they don't want to comment on stuff. Because that's none of my business because I'm a player. I was a player, so I don't want to report on that kind of thing. I was like, but a journalist.
It could be kind of interesting though, like you get the behind the scenes intel. You can get a little gossip.
Doing podcasts and Pat McAfee has like the biggest show, like one of the biggest shows on ESPN, and they gave him a huge contract. He was a punter, but he had made a big fan base on YouTube, and then like they let him get on ESPN. He's allowed to cuss and some more shit.
Yes,
that should be crazy.
That's what I like to do.
A podcast basically on ESPN.
Oh, that's dope.
But yeah, man, but more power to you. I hope this happens, but I want to see the balance, and I don't want to see all these journalists not be on TV
I get it.
because of players. So
Is that Taylor Swift's boyfriend?
Brother.
Oh, boyfriend's brother. Oh, right. I'm not mad at it though. You see how that worked? I'm gonna need you to choose up right so we can all get some eat. Yes, come on. Yeah, that's Taylor Swift's boyfriend's brother.
He just retired from the NFL. This is
come through.
Not playing. And he
just retired.
Yeah, he just retired. This dude right here.
How old is he?
30 something. I was like, you don't play like 10 plus years in the NFL. And he was a center. He's the guy who hikes the ball to the quarterback. So he was in the middle and the thick of it. Those dudes take the most damage. And he was regarded as one of, if not the best player at his position of all time.
Oh yeah, he put his head in that.
Yeah, so he retired. And yes, and speaking of putting his head in it, any Philadelphia fans know they do this thing called the brotherly shove, where it's basically they all get to the line of scrimmage and then they just crash into the other team just to get 1 yard. And he was the center, so he was the one who made that shit work.
Oh, he was the juggernaut of it all.
Yeah, he was one of the best centers in the NFL for over 10 years, and he just retired.
All right. Well, shout out to Jason Kelce. crazy how his brother gets with Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
and
brother is
now
also one of the best players of his position, but his brother plays a position where he gets the ball. Like so.
I see.
So you know what I mean. So like, but they're both greats. All right. Speaking of a great. R.I.P. man.
Oh,
We just took
no.
game 2, man. Game 1 they did a little tribute to my man Fernando of Venezuela before the game. You know, he played 25 years in the majors, and I think it was mostly for the Dodgers. And it was like I think I all with. I remember seeing him pitch as a little bitty ass kid. So
just a moment. Hold on. I think somebody's at my door.
what up, people out there? Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was good.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Those dead minds will end up on the cutting room floor one day.
Okay, but
see,
okay,
you
sorry.
know how we get down. We don't be editing this damn show. We just let it go.
We gotta edit this part. Edit that part out.
It's already live. People on Facebook has watched it. People on YouTube.
How are they watching it right now?
Yeah, we live. We just.
But can they see it?
On Instagram anymore right now for a minute until Instagram figures out how to put our whole screen on the fucking broadcast. Like, cause right now that shit sucks. Like being that little. How we were all little for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
That's just,
Okay.
I didn't like it.
R.I.P. Fernando Valenzuela. That was sad.
Yeah, man. Rookie sensation way back in the day, even before I was here. He ended up winning the Cy Young and Rookie of the Year in the same year, and they won the 1981 World Series.
Wow.
Well, CC.
Did we make it?
We made it to the end of another show.
I'm gonna miss you.
We went over our little bit of time that I thought we would because we talk a lot and we was having a lot of fun. And we had to answer doors and all kind of shit. We're gonna be over this week by like a good 10 minutes. Hopefully the whole episode
It's okay.
fits on the live when I post it later to the other shit. When people are gonna be able to watch this on Instagram though, like it's a live, but it's not live. Like, but I'm cool like that, so I can make lives that are not live.
Right. And let us know you were here. If you saw the live, let us know what your favorite part was. So, I mean, you know, let's give it to us so then we can block you. No, I'm just playing.
All right, man. This has been another episode of the Who Said That?
They Said That podcast.
And we out.
Peace.